G'day battlers, and today we're going to be going over the most interesting Pokemon in the entire Sorcerous Cup, and you've already seen the title and the thumbnail, so you know that today we're going to be talking about Wobbuffet. But before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe for future Sorcerous Cup content, because that will be coming out through the next month. With that out of the way, let's get into Wobbuffet. So Wobbuffet is going to be a very expensive Pokemon. You're going to be needing to level it up to level 40 to get the full bang for your buck, but level and IV is kind of stuff we're going to be talking about later on. So first of all, let's take a look at the moveset and see what we've got going for us. So Wobbuffet has 3 quick moves and 3 charge moves. We've only got 2 here because the third one is Frustration. Ignore Frustration. Do not use a Shadow Wobbuffet. It's already expensive enough getting to level 40. Just ignore that Frustration exists. Return is the better move. So because we only have 2 charge moves, that basically means that you're going to be wanting to have a purified Wobbuffet, or else you can only have Mirror Coat. And while Mirror Coat has a higher percentage there than Return as like the better move to be using according to PvP Poke, you're going to want to have Return to be able to hit the things that like Mirror Coat can't, like Dark types for example. So yeah, basically, now I've already said that you're going to want a level 40 Wobbuffet. Now you're also going to be wanting a level 40 purified Wobbuffet. So just adding another bar that you need to cross, but it is all worth it if you can get to it, kinda. And then the quick moves, you've got Counter, Charm, and Splash. So obviously Splash is the superior move, so we're going to be running Splash, Mirror Coat, and Return. No, we're going to be running Counter because Counter is just an OP quick move. Charm is also a very good moveset, but basically in this cup, Counter is just more powerful because you've got plenty of normal types, you've got plenty of dark types, you've even got ice types running around like Alolan Sandslash, who also has the steel typing, so Counter just super useful in this cup. So yeah, we're going to be running Counter, Mirror Coat, and Return for the rest of this video. So let's see what Wobbuffet can do. So in the Zero Shield situation here, we've got the moveset down the bottom there, Zero Shields up the top, and then we have the wins on the left hand side and the losses on the right hand side. Now I should mention that a lot of Wobbuffet's wins and losses are kind of like really close. So in the 500 to 600 range, or the 400 to 500 range, if you know like those numbers from PvP Poke matchmaking sort of things. So that's kind of just because Wobbuffet kind of just survives and survives and survives and just keeps taking hits because he has like a stamina stat over 300. It is just insane. So he can basically keep taking hits, and it's actually very possible, very likely even, that against most Pokemon, you're actually the switch timer is going to finish before Wobbuffet is actually fainted down. So you can then you can kind of use Wobbuffet as sort of a safe switch, and then let the switch timer go down, kind of whittle down your opponent's Pokemon a little bit, and then switch back into whatever you want. That's kind of how Wobbuffet rolls, just kind of super tanky. So really quick, in the Zero Shield situation, Wobbuffet beats up Alolan Sandslash, Celio, Bronzong, Alolan Raticate, Toxicroak, Linoone, Medicham, Abomasnow, Victreebel, Wigglytuff, Lickitung, Munchlax, and Licky, and then is going to be losing to the Clefable, Glalie, Venusaur, Noctowl, Tentacruel, Skuntank, Haunter, Azumarill, Quillfish, Hypno, Alolan Muck, Beedrill. It doesn't really matter if it has Drill Run, I'm pretty sure, because Drill Run is going to be not doing much to Wobbuffet, and then Golbat and Frostlass. So those losses, and so it's kind of 50-50-ish, like there's sort of even numbers on both sides. You're beating a lot of the normal types, the ice types, some steel going on, you beat up the grass types. I mean, Wigglytuff is also there, so definitely you've got a nice chunk of Pokemon that you beat, and then a fair chunk of Dark type, Poison type sort of deal that you are losing to. So in the One Shield scenario now, very similar, but we've switched a couple of matchups. So you'll notice that we don't have Munchlax and Lickitung on the win side anymore. They've moved over to the lose side. We've also lost Victreebel over to the lose side. But in return, Wobbuffet picks up the Glalie win. So not the best trade-up in the world. I'm not sure how many Glalies you're going to be seeing. Frostlass is definitely the superior one. And then we've lost some kind of bigger picks with the Lickitung and Munchlax in the One Shield. So already showing Zero Shield is the better place to be. And then we'll move on to the Two Shield situation now, which is also still very similar. Switched up a couple more matchups, so we've lost Victreebel over the right hand side, also lost Linoone and Medicham, so they are some big ones, and then are picking up the wins up against Glalie this time, and then also Skuntank, so that's actually a win, like a good win back in Wobbuffet's corner, but you can definitely see as the shields kind of stack up, Wobbuffet gets a little less useful, I was going to say useless, but no, a little more useless. No offense to Wobbuffet, but you're still doing a pretty good job beating up the guys that you're beating here. So one sort of consideration is like, these are the wins that Wobbuffet can beat, but this is for 100% Wobbuffet. So what if you don't have 100% Wobbuffet? What if you're kind of dealing with like a more middle of the range? So I did kind of look into it, and we're going to look into the Zero Shield with a 10-10-10 Wobbuffet with Mirror Coat and Return. So here we are here, and obviously you've got all the losses still, but now you also lose to Bronzong, Victreebel, Wigglytuff, Lickitung, Munchlax, and Licky. So if you have like poorer IVs, I don't think Wobbuffet is worth it. I mean, you're also going to have to be maxing it out, so it's kind of extra not worth it. So basically, this is just a quick little confirmation that if you don't have 100% Wobbuffet, probably best to leave it at home. If you have something like, you know, a bit better than 10-10-10, like high PvP Steve, I want to know if like a 14-15-15 is going to be good enough. So you can just check PV Poke, put your Wobbuffet with the specific IVs up against the meta, see what it beats, see what it doesn't, compare it up against this 100% Wobbuffet, these images in this video, and then see if you're like missing anything important. Like, for example, if you beat all of the Pokemon except a Abomasnow, you're probably still going to be fine there, because are you really going to see Abomasnow? I think if people are going to bring up grass type, it's going to be either Victreebel or Venusaur, if at all. So yeah, with that said, that is my little quick little deep dive into Wobbuffet in the Sorcerous Cup. Definitely a fun one that I may consider powering up. I don't have 100%. I'll have to check my personal IVs. I do have a Lucky Purified, so yeah, we'll just definitely see how that goes. So with that said, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe on, they would have patrons. I should probably say that properly. Thank you to my patrons, Melatonin9458, brajSF, NotRandyN3wman, NotRandyN3wman and Yahwertle for supporting the channel. And by the way, if anyone listening to this happens to have done an early practice Sorcerous Cup or is doing a Sorcerous Cup in like the first week, I'm very interested in shoutcasting someone who wins one of those tournaments. So even if it's like a 3-round tournament, still interested. So definitely just hit me up in Discord, Twitter, YouTube comments, whatever. Just let me know if you've done one, smashed it, or know someone that is willing to have their tournament shoutcasted. Yeah, just let me know. So yeah, I will sign off now. Wobbuffet!